Back again. So today we are at Pulte Homes. Right now we're in the Hewitt beforehand. I kind of wanted to just talk a little bit how the market's going. So if this is kind of like your first time buying, it's a competitive market, especially out here in Austin, Round Rock, Pflugerville, Buda, these places, and then in the price points of probably under 600. I mean, maybe if you're above that, you won't find as much competition, but under 600, first off, if it's a new listing, if it's got all the spicks and spans, like if it's updated like this, you know what I mean? It pretty much has everything. It's gonna be ready for you to move in and you'll be happy. It's gonna come with competition. You know, I have clients losing and they're 40K over asking, and yeah, they're just getting outbid for these new homes. Now, the good thing about where we're at now is it's first come, first serve. So it's really about having the information and just being ready to execute when you need to. So that's kind of what I wanted to like talk about. And just, you know, if you're out here searching for homes in this market, you really do have to kind of be positive, because you don't know who you're going against, and you're kind of going against quite a lot of people if you're looking for the new spick and span, beautiful home, you know, that no one's really lived in, untouched. Yeah, it's just, there's gonna be a lot of competition. So not necessarily give up, but just have that in your mind that you will be competing. You might have to sacrifice. So if you are looking at 500, maybe look at 450 and find a beautiful home at 450 that you can bid up and beat out competition. I mean, if that's something that you feel comfortable with doing. And then if bidding and you want to try to stay away from competition, maybe a new build. Just because, yeah, there are pros and cons to new builds, but you're not facing that competition of, okay, we're just gonna pay way more than someone else is gonna pay. Because it's not just people you're going against investors, you're going against companies who are taking advantage of this housing market. I mean, your some home values did better than, you know, stocks and bonds. So it's a great opportunity for those people who are really strong in investing and kind of know what they're doing in the market. So for those who are first time, oh, the door opened, it's kind of scared me. For those who are first time homeowners, yeah, you just kind of got to be vigilant. You want to make sure that you're not, I don't want to say not getting the home you want, but it's more or less, you want to get a home that you can probably be competitive in getting, really. So you want the home that's not got 40 eyes, 50 offers. Otherwise, yeah, you're gonna have to waive your appraisal, pay way over asking, and that could kind of put you off, you know, when rates start rising, or just if you have issues, you know what I mean? You're just paying so much and you just used all your money. So it's not the end of the world. And of course, that's kind of only in Austin, because what's happening is, here, let me put this camera down. Don't necessarily give up, stay positive. Make sure you get a realtor. You know, it doesn't have to be me. Just talk to a realtor so you kind of have an idea of what's going on in the market. So you can at least, by the time that you're ready to make an offer, you know what's going on, right? You know, okay, these homes are going for way over asking. If it's a brand new, newly listed, has all the updates and has all the things that people are looking for, it's gonna come with competition. And hopefully, you know, in these areas like Austin, Round Rock, Pflugerville, it could slow down as rates rise, but it's more or less supply and demand. Typically, we have about 4,000 homes on the market at any time, and that's all the, that's like the whole MLS. So that's from Killeen to a little bit of San Antonio, a little bit, you know, Bastrop, and a little bit Lake Travis, you know, a large area. So really there's only, I don't know, 700, 800 homes in this little pocket that we are, Austin, Buda, Round Rock, Leander. You know, of course, price ranges will differ, but if you're under 400, it's very limited, you know what I mean? And then if you're under 500, it's not so much that it's limited, it's just more or less there's so much more competition, because those people who couldn't compete at 600 are now dropping to 500 to compete against those buyers, and then pricing out all the 500K buyers. So that's just kind of where it's at. So, or maybe think about You know, you want it to be 20 minutes close to your job, maybe 35 minutes, which, yeah, is farther, but maybe you'll have a better chance of getting that quality of home that you were looking for in the first place in a city that's a little further out of where all the heat is and where all the eyes are looking. So that's really it for that. Of course, as the market goes, it changes, right? It's only like this because of the supply and demand. There's just not enough homes being sold for how many people are actually moving to the area. And it's that simple. So once it goes up, of course, you're gonna see way more people selling, right? You're gonna see way more people selling for less. Or why would you pay 80K over asking when you can go down the street and get a better price, right? You wouldn't, right? Unless that home was just so perfect. But even then, you'll probably move towards the one that's down the street, 15K less, or priced correctly, right? So keep at it. Don't necessarily give up, because owning a home is great, you know, especially in a great place. And then you start paying yourself, you know, you're not paying anyone else, you're paying yourself. Yeah, there are some pros and cons to owning a home, but buy, hold, and I think you really will be happy with yourself. So that's really it. I hope you enjoy the tour, and until the next video. All right, so we are currently in the Hewitt. It's gonna be about 1,689 square feet. It's gonna be 3 to 4 bedrooms, just depending on which floor plan you get, and 2 bathrooms. These are gonna be 1-story builds as well, priced around $430 to $440, but like I said, the market's going up. So they likely said there will be price increases. So once that comes out, obviously I'll know a little more. Here we go, we're walking into the living room / dining room. Nice and open. Lighting comes in so great. All right, now we'll go to the primary. I like that wall. Closets. It's a little dark in here, but it's a good sized closet. Good size, good size. Of course, the bathroom, dual vanity. The cabinets. Yeah, so we're out in Sunfield. Now, the way they're releasing these homes is it's first come, first serve. So they release about 5 to 6 per month, and it's first to come, get them. So that's kind of why it benefits, you know, first time buyers. They're not allowing investors. It just helps, it gives better opportunities for those people who, you know, aren't in a position like that. All right, now we're gonna be coming out. So if you'd like some more information, feel free to check out my website, okay? There you'll find my contact information. Reach out to me, even if you're not necessarily needing an agent at this very moment. I can give you a perspective on what's going on in the market, and at least show you some certain options you'd like, maybe in a specific area, or just provide information like comps, how the market's going, etc. All right, so these are gonna be the other 2 rooms, decent sized rooms. So that's where the garage would be. Obviously in the model home, they make it like for extra stuff. So laundry, and then garage would be there. All right, now we're gonna go check out outside. Just to kind of give you a preview of what the yard could look like. These yards are actually gonna be combined. That's just because they're both model homes. But yeah, as you can see, you know, the neighborhood's getting filled up quickly. And it's a great little neighborhood. And as you can't really see all the way down there, they're building all the way down there too. So yeah, I'm gonna do it for this tour. Like I said before, if you want some more information about Sunfield or really any of the homes in the Austin area, feel free to check out my website. There you'll find my contact information. Give me a call, shoot me a text, whichever you feel comfortable doing. And just, let me know what assistance you need. Let me know if you're looking for a specific area, specific price point, or just general information. That way you can kind of stay current and know what's going on. So until the next video, I'll catch you.